Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. So, Shelby and I are trying to find time to hang out because it's getting really difficult since I work at 7 in the morning till 3:30 and then go to the gym and usually work overtime, so I'm usually there until about 4:30 and then go straight to the gym for 1.5, 2 hours and then come home. She's home for an hour and then has to leave and go to work at 8 until midnight. So, not really any time in there except brief, like, hey, how's it going? Miss you, blah, 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 and then gone. So I get off every other Saturday and every other Tuesday then, opposites. And so Shelby for July and August has asked off for Tuesdays and Saturdays so that at least those days we have together, which is great because then we'll have time together. The only issue is that then, obviously we want to hang out with each other, but those were also the days that I used to make YouTube stuff. So finding this balance is going to be difficult because there's not a lot of extra time, and without extra time, it's hard to do extra things. Like yesterday I went and played Ultimate Frisbee, and because of that I didn't see Shelby at all last night. So for almost like 2 days straight, the only time we saw each other was she came home and I was asleep, and I got up and left while she was asleep. So it's a little bit difficult and kind of sucks, especially since she just got back from a trip and now we still don't see each other. But anyway, that's just what we're dealing with, and we're gonna see if we can make it work. And also with that, it's like I'm trying to go to bed at 9:30. It's 9 o'clock already. I went and worked out with the personal trainer, which I'll talk to you guys about tomorrow, most likely. And then came home. So I came home right after work. I didn't work extra today, or I only worked half an hour extra today because I wanted to see Shelby. We hung out, and then I had to go to the gym. And I got back, and she was here for maybe another 20 minutes, and then had to go to work. Then it was already almost 8 o'clock. I finished watching the show that we were watching and was so tired that I was just like, I'll watch another episode. Then I watched another episode while I was eating dinner, which I don't watch TV very often, so that shows you kind of how tired I am. And then now it's 9 o'clock. I'm almost ready for bed because I'm really tired, and I haven't really done anything for YouTube yet. And it's Thursday already, so Thursday's video is not going to be a thing. I thought I was going to come home and, pump it out, but it's just, I'm tired. I don't have much free time. It really sucks. And like I mentioned, with it being summertime, my numbers are down. My subscriber count or subscriber increase, 106 2 days ago. So I don't know, we might be dipping below 100, and that's first time in over a month. So I'm not happy about that. And Shelby's sick of me bitching about it because it's there's not much I can do about it. Numbers go down in the summertime. People are outside doing things. They're not just sitting around watching YouTube. I get that. I've barely been watching YouTube. So, and that's what I do. I sit around and watch YouTube. I don't watch TV. So, it's disheartening, and with such little time, because I want to, this is my first summer since high school where I've actually been home and constantly been making plans to hang out with people, and people are back. We're playing sports, Ultimate Frisbee, basketball, volleyball, fun stuff that I haven't done since high school, and we're really enjoying ourselves. But there's only so many hours in a day, and I'm typically a night owl. That was the chair, if you heard that. I'm trying to make the noise again, but I can't. Anyway, so I'm a night owl, and so getting up at 6 in the morning, I've really been training myself that I need to get in bed by 9:30 because I don't sleep well. And being an insomniac, which I'll also talk about in a future video, is difficult. I don't really mind it, especially when, in college when I worked nights and had classes, all my classes my first semester were noon or later. So I could stay up all night and go to sleep at 4 in the morning and still be fine. I didn't care. And being a zombie during the day is a lot easier because it's sunlight out and you can go do things. But when you got to be up at 6, it's hard to like drag yourself out of bed. And I mean, I do it. It's not like I'm late or anything. But then at night, I don't have the energy to do the things I want to do. And the things I want to do are YouTube, and this is the time that I should be doing it because Shelby's gone, so I should be getting this stuff done. And like, so this weekend, I'll have plenty of time because Shelby's not on her new schedule yet. So she works Saturday. We'll probably hang out Sunday. But Monday night, I don't work Tuesday. So Monday night, I'll have time to work on stuff too. So it's just kind of a lapse in time. I'm going to try this weekend to get scripts written for like the next 3 or 4 videos. I never have done it that far in advance. But that way, I might be able to pump out, like try and film 2 or 3 in a day, and then just edit in my free time, because editing is the part that I can just kind of sit down and do. You know, it doesn't involve much research. It's kind of the same, but it takes a lot of mental energy to actually sit and just read through things. You got to really want to do the research. Editing, even if you're not really feeling it, you can still pump it out. Like, you can really work at it. And yeah. So now I've mentioned twice now that I'm going to be doing stuff in a future video. I was going to start this tonight, but again, I'm tired, don't really feel like it. So what I think I'm going to start doing, instead of doing these daily vlogs, I'm going to be doing kind of in the style of Vlogbrothers, which is, it's similar to how I do my main channel videos, where it's like jump cut, but instead of, you know, talking, you know, like lists and stuff, it'll just be a more entertaining way to hear about, you know, my stories, my life, my things, whatever I want to talk about. If I want to just talk about a topic like the Vlogbrothers do, I'll do that. And I think that'll be more entertaining, it'll be more fun, and that way I can kind of, instead of having these vlogs where I constantly look away from the screen because I can't focus when I'm just babbling, I can, you know, be concise, say what I need to say. It'll be fast, jump cut, more entertaining, good stuff. So I think I'm going to start doing that, maybe 2 or 3 of them a week. I'll probably decide on days eventually, but for now, we'll see. Another thing that I haven't had even a little bit of time to work on is the skit that we filmed on Sunday, and it's already Thursday. I haven't even gotten it off my camera yet. So you can see how behind I am. Like, I really want to get that done because I really want to see how it works. It's our first attempt at it, so yeah, it's been pretty busy, and I mean, working extra hours and stuff doesn't help, but gotta get that money. And like, YouTube was aspiring to be a decent source of income, but I can't rely on it right now because if the numbers are going to go down, which again, they're not dropping like a lot, but they're down, and if you don't see a decent amount of growth, you don't want to rely on it. And it's actually getting to the point now where it's leveled out so much that because the middle of May was such like a boom, I'm actually going to start, my numbers will look negative because compared to last month, they'll be much lower. So yeah, I mean, it's no fun, but it is what it is. We're at 12,000 subscribers, so that's cool. And you know, that only took about 2 weeks. So, and that's with this really slow growth now. I'm glad that the slow growth started after 12,000 because I would have been really sad if it was like, here we come, 10,000! Still waiting? Okay. Alright. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to start doing those vlogs. Hopefully, tomorrow's Friday. I don't think we have anything planned. So, maybe tomorrow. And so, you know, keep your eye out for that. We'll see how it goes. They'll probably only be like 3-4 minutes long, just like the Vlogbrothers. They're really where I got the idea, so props to them because they're way more interesting to watch. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye. Bye.